What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well. It is burstzgyt back here, and things are kicking back into high gear. Real quick, just be sure to check out the links in the description if you're looking for stuff from Aliexpress. I have one store that I'm working with, L Surprise Toy Wholesale Store, and of course, I'll put other links below if you guys are looking for stuff, as well as in general things come out like from 5K Toys, etc. So be on the lookout. A lot of new stuff is going to be coming, I'm pretty sure, along with stuff that already has been announced for, the Broly's and whatnot. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the channel. And of course, thank you for your continued support. So as you can see, I've got this old post of these Vegetas here. Now, these are the US special variants or whatever. I forget the whole thing. But we hadn't really gotten like a good, on estimate for it. So far, I've been told it's going to be between April and May for these. So I would assume maybe we'll see, hopefully, the prototype or final images of at least B013, because B014 is more or less kind of the same body. Um, I think there's the other Vegeta as well. That's like a shaded variant. I assume that might be part of the batch. We'll see. But again, everything's subject to change with third parties. So the date could be pushed back longer, though I hope not, considering we already had the bodies, right? There's not really a lot they would probably change. Anyways, so that's the short news for this former, beast deities. Here we go. So something new, more trunks. This guy, I don't know if this is the actual like creators Xianu page, but I did come across this. Me and some other friends came across this like a few weeks ago, and we were just wondering, like, is it gonna be something mass produced or is it kind of just a small thing? We didn't really know. And some more images came out today, which we'll get into in a second. But here are some like early renders. You can kind of get an idea. And here we go into the actual product. So looks like you'll be getting 5 faces with each set. And it looks like for both sets that have the same colorway, you'll get the same faces, which I saw people were praising a lot. That way, so you don't have to choose to get all of them if you want various different expressions, right? You get everything there, and I think that's really cool and might set up some competition between this studio as well as Air with their trunks that they're doing, because it's just the way that they do things, right? The small 2 to 3 faceplates that you get, and like maybe a couple of hair options. But here you're getting, I guess, a hand. I'm not really sure specifically what this is representing. I forget if it was significant or not. But you're getting at least the windswept here. You're getting normal, and these are cross compatible from what I can see in this image here. So you can put it on the ponytail with the windswept. And yeah, so I think that's pretty darn cool. And then you're going to have 2 different variations for the Super Saiyan. And of course, like I said, the same faces. So pretty cool stuff. Definitely curious to see how this comes along. And these, as far as I've been told, are old images. I don't know how old. Again, we saw this like weeks ago at this point. So who knows how long this has been in development for, planning or whatever. But of course, things are subject to change, which I don't expect to be too different once, we get closer to maybe a release date or pre-order date, whatever. I don't expect it to change that much, just design-wise, at least for trunks. Next, Mythos Anime, formerly Beast Deities, formerly Kong Studios. So, if you weren't aware, there are going to be a new set of Gokus coming out. Now, there's going to be a total of 4 variants. I'm just going to kind of skip back over here. So there will be 4 variants. It'll be Armored Monkey King Sun Wukong in different sets of armor. I don't know if they're going to stick to the whole cover up and actually give you the head and the armor. I think it'll be cool if they do, though. Price points and whatnot, I know that'll be like, is it really necessary? Is it going to drive up price to do all that, including the feet here, right? But so far, I mean, I think would be cool to have, just for a little makeshift Wukong on the Goku body. But yeah, so there'll be 4 variants, and so far we know that there's one that I think people have said represents more of like the Namek saga. And here's the other colorway. Let's see. I'll go back to that in a second. I don't know where my other images is, but one that represents Namek, one that represents more of the Broly movie, when he's all battle damaged. And then now, as you can see in the corner, we have one that represents the manga, from his fight with Moro. And you can see that they have like a rendition of a scar there. They have the Galactic Patrol symbol. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, I gotta say. One thing I was told about this particular variant, is that it won't have the battle scars, like battle damage, I think. That'll be the I guess black fur version, black fur Sun Wukong variant. So we'll see. Of course, that one hasn't been revealed just yet. And moving forward, here is kind of the accessories. Again, it's same thing as the other one. If I go back over here, same thing pretty much, same kind of get up. So I did have this image here just to kind of show, I think that they're taking either inspiration or just copying a little bit from Air and HM there with the soft goods, or soft plastic, I should say. Because realistically, me personally, I prefer to have it actually be a part of the mold. And that's why I'm going to bring up the DF real quick. So we do know that they brought images showcasing that they were potentially going to do these, right? We don't know if, when, if they will do them, right? I assume, you know, Mythos Anime doing theirs will push them to put this into production to actually release. That's literally how they've been operating, which at this point you just we gotta accept it, right? It's just how it is. But I like this better. I just feel like it helps more with the articulation a little bit, because while Mythos Anime, formerly Beast Deities, have done a good job using soft plastic, this typically still is going to, restrict movement, right? Even the HM version with this restricts movement. It's soft plastic, but it still blocks the ab crunch. It still blocks the shoulder butterfly movement right there. So it's a thing of just preference, I guess, but we'll see. So, anyways, here are the faceplates. Not the best image in the world. I assume we'll get higher quality images soon, or somebody has them and they'll drop around here. But this is what I got. Of course, the faceplates are not always the most extraordinary thing when it comes to, Kong, but they're pretty decent. And I gotta say, I mean, I know a lot of people really want like closed eye faceplates for any UI or UI sign Goku, so that's a plus there. As well as, let's go over here, actually, to this one. You are gonna get those relaxed hands you want so badly. And yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be a pretty cool project to see. Don't know when pre-orders are gonna go up or when there's an estimated release. They do seem to have kind of a new plan, I would say, which is these Gokus, restrained Broly, and maybe some other project. I don't really know if they're going to get back into, oh, I guess the Vegetas, but I don't really feel like they're going to get back into the Brolys like that right away, if they are at all, for the Super Saiyan 4 and 5, because again, plans change. But we'll see, I guess. Anyways, that's about it for those. So let's move on into the last thing here. HM, they're doing Ultra Instinct Goku heads. Now, this is not necessarily new information, in terms of what we know, but it is the first time seeing the updated head sculpts. I guess it's HM and Air both doing it. I don't know. But I have some other images over here. So here is some kind of promo images. This is their actual little soft plastic piece that I was talking about earlier, and the sticker that was available on 5K Toys. I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks like you're gonna get maybe 2 faces, maybe 4. I don't know the full intentions of the set yet. We'll see. Do be aware, there's TK Custom out there that's got his sets available on 5K Toys right now, I think. There's gonna be these, and I'm sure that there's some other ones I've forgotten about or missed, because it's just pretty popular for people to do UI Goku in some way, fashion, or form. I feel like it's just going to be inevitable to keep seeing it. But, it is what it is. I have these other images. This is from a long time ago, a few months ago, several months ago at best, maybe. And this was kind of the first, like, tease, I guess, that they were going to be doing a UI Goku. along with maybe some other versions, which UI Omen, Super Saiyan God. Now, as far as I've been told, like we shouldn't even be worried about these. It seems like they're just gonna go ahead with the Ultra Instinct here. So, that's cool. There's enough out there, I guess. But do be warned, HM and Air take forever to release stuff. And that is the only caveat when buying things from them, because those Vegetos took like almost a whole year to come out. The Super Saiyan Gods probably took like 7+ months to come out. The Gohans that are up right now, probably hitting 6, maybe 6+ month mark. I don't remember when they initially dropped, but like it's been a while. So just be ready to wait a long time for some stuff, because we're still waiting for other pre-orders. 5K Toys is even waiting for their stock of the Beast Gohans, and I think they're still waiting for their extra stock of Vegetos as well. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of the latest and greatest, I guess, news. There is some stuff from other studios. If you want to check out, like, what's it called? OC Toys, they made some progress on their Vegetos. They do have the Capsule Corp Vegeto up. It's only on TaoBao. Don't know if 5K Toys is going to have pre-orders for that. I don't know if they're working out something. I don't know if Aliexpress shops are working out anything, but for now, it's just on TaoBao. I'll put the link in the description if it's still there. Otherwise, just gonna kind of have to wait. And for those not aware or don't know, Xianu here, this is kind of where you can order. It's a Chinese market. You can order things directly from China here. You do need to use proxy services in order to buy, though, and it is helpful to kind of research like who you're buying from, if they have good history. What it's like eBay, right? So just in case you're wondering what this is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be on the lookout for more news per usual. I do want to get back into doing some reviews. It's just life is busy. So hopefully I can get to that in a little bit. But anyways, hope you guys have a good one, and stay tuned for more news. Peace.